evening, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the Social Development Outlook for Tuesday, 8 September 2020. I am your host, Remy Gomes. And just to remind you that this program is hosted and produced by the Ministry of Social Development, and every single week we strive really hard to showcase the essential performances of this ministry and other related departments. At this point in time, we'll take our first break and be right back. And we are back. Mr. Curtis Liburd, sexton for the St. George's Anglican Church for a vast number of years, gave us an insight as to what some of the logistics and activities are like behind the towing of that bell.
I just ring it a few times. Well, for the at mornings, right? Is 3.
3 rings?
3 rings. Then 3. Then 3. Then you ring it half 9 times. But the bell, the ringing at the bell, they call it the Angelus.
That's what called the Angelus?
Yes. And it means that you must pray at least 3 times a day. That is what they teach me. So whenever you hear the bell and ring, right, and you're talking, you got to stop and respect the bell. But in the time of Father Blunt, well, certain Anglican church, they don't change, you know. When they have a service, right, once it hits 6 o'clock, they stop the service. And then after the service, the priest used to say, the angel of the Lord brought tidings to Mary. She was conceived by the Holy Ghost. Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. And then after the service stopped, they stop. And by the way, while we're here, I want to show you a plaque here. This plaque here, right? Even before we used to serve, right? We used to sit here, right? But we used to see this word, SACR. But you know, over the years, right? Maybe the paint had dropped out. But you know, why it said sacred to the memory, the Reverend Joseph Herbert Pemberton, who was born on the 10th of September, 1787, and died on the 19th of September, 1870, having been rector of this parish for nearly 60 years. You see, this tablet, you see, it's still in black, was erected by his affectionate parishioners. Maybe Reverend Joseph Herbert Pemberton, maybe could have been a black man, maybe. But it's supposed to be in the record of the Anglican Church. They're supposed to get that. Sure. So many monuments they got here, and this one too was one, an old one. Too many they have here. So we really got history. But you know how come closer and you see why I said bell here, right? It was cracked by me. But it have a name here. This is the bell after the church, maybe 60 years, right? Come at my call and serve God.
At this point in time, we'll take our final break, and upon returning, we'll go straight into our feature presentation for this evening.
Welcome to Nevis.
It's easy to believe that all Caribbean islands are the same until you visit Nevis.
Nevis is the Caribbean of a bygone era.
You will enjoy a most intimate vacation on Nevis. You're only a stranger here once.
We offer exclusive and barefoot luxury stays.
With only 400 hotel rooms, our island may be exclusive.
But the warm, genuine and friendly welcome is just everywhere.
We look forward to meeting you.
Visit nevisisland.com.
And we are back. Charcoal burning is one of the very rare but lucrative professions here on the island of Nevis. Mr. Frederick Tyson, a known veteran in the said field, takes us on his own individual journey throughout the course of this one-on-one interview.
Welcome to Focus on the Community. We are here with my good friend. We call him Sonny Boy. We're talking about charcoal and the whole coal industry in Cotton when I speak to him. My name is Chesley Davis, and you are?
Frederick Tyson.
Frederick Tyson, but you know that's Sonny Boy.
Sonny Boy.
Sonny Boy, well, I know you all these years as Sonny Boy, but Frederick, this charcoal business, when did you, how did you get involved with this business?
You got a gentleman called Natty, Coconutty.
Natty Jones?
No, Jones. I was his husband.
Okay.
This was 9 men.
Coconutty, I know.
Well, he first man started to go on, cut wood and so forth, and watch him how he pocket it and so forth.
Okay, take us to the, I mean, you can remember what year was that when you first began?
Then, I was about 25 going there.
Okay. Take us through the process. How you do you, before you get the coal in the bag, take us from the start.
Well, you had to cut the wood. I use chainsaw. And you get a truck and bring it in.
Okay, so you basically cut wood from different areas?
Yeah, and bring them in.
You chainsaw and you cut this, of course?
Yeah.
And you head the wood into the area
and put,
where you call it?
The coal pit.
The pit?
Right, the pit.
Okay. The last time I saw your pit was down by the mango tree?
Right, a dropping mango tree.
Okay. So you cut the wood, you head them in, by whatever means. I know some people used to head them on the head and stuff like that. Yeah. But after that, what do you do after that?
Well, I started pack them.
How you pack them?
You put a piece of wood cross here, and you put one here. When the one you put cross here, you have to let the part open. You call it the mouth.
Okay, the mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you start from here, go right back around to the back here, full of all around there.
So you have a cross piece.
Yeah,
and a triangle.
Yeah, you start to pack
to make them up. And you pack upright or cross?
So, cross.
Upright?
Yeah.
Triangle?
Yeah.
Okay. You ever pack a pit like flat?
Trunk way. You call it trunk way.
Trunk way?
No.
Okay. So you pack, and when you have enough wood to pack in the mount, sometimes some people call it a pyramid.
Yeah.
What do you do after that?
Well, we go on cut bush.
What kind of bush?
Big bush, guinea grass, land grass. And before that, you put on galvanize.
And the
wood itself. But you bend the galvanize, you put it so, and you bend the end here and the end here. So part here, lay them on top of the wood.
So in other words, it's like a house covering the wood.
Right, yeah.
Okay. And then you put the
grass.
The grass and the...
I mean, that and all that.
The grass, what you call it, the bedding?
Not the bedding.
That's the grass?
The grass.
Okay. So you pack, you galvanize to protect the wood and thing. Why the galvanized though?
Well, the reason why you use the galvanized, the coal pit bun go up.
The steam go up, yeah.
That's the reason why when you have the coal pit, you get pieces of bun go down to the bottom. Because the coal pit bun go up and come down.
So we call it bun wood because some
pieces
that didn't quite burn.
The bun.
They didn't turn to charcoal.
Yeah.
So we call it bun wood.
Yeah, you call it bun wood.
Yeah. So do the galvanized help to enhance to improve the quality of the coal
no,
in terms of the pit?
The galvanized help the coal pit from bust.
Oh. So when we talk about bust, if you don't have the galvanized, chances are you're going to get in and see if you can come out.
If you don't have no galvanized, you have to give it a second crown.
Of the bush?
The bush. That's
Okay.
one of it.
So it's like a protective thing then?
Yeah. But sure you got the galvanized, you have to get the second crown.
So we have the packet, we have the galvanizer, we have the bush now. What about the mount?
Well, some people light some fire outside and take a shovel and put it right inside.
It's like an oven?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you don't do that, you get dry wood. You get some dry wood and you put it on top of the fire inside. A certain amount of dry wood. And when you think you don't have sufficient dry wood, you mix it up with green wood inside it.
Inside the mouth?
Yeah, and you continue to fold it out till you come the level of part to step up on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're adding fire to fire then?
Yeah.
And then after that you have to close it back?
You close it back. You don't where you close it back. You shove a piece of galvanized.
In front of
it? A splice, you call it splice.
Splice it?
Yeah.
After that, you basically add more.
You start to shine, you put on your grass, and you start to shine that on it.
Okay. So,
but you shine it to the level across. But suppose you would to here, you try it across.
So not way up.
Yeah, right up. But down to the bottom, you left certain part down here. Or the wind gets underneath.
So that's what they call when they got the corporate breathe.
Yeah.
You got it breathe.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, the carpet is light, the pit light, everything going. How long it takes for average time for a pit to burn?
According to the size of wood you got here, you get 6 days. You got it 6 days, 6 nights.
And it come into the size of the pit too, because
if the pit big, I had a pit already get the most I get a 48 bag of coal a day.
48?
Yeah. But the wooden not a big wood.
So that means the pit would have burn
take up longer to burn.
48 bags. But that's a lot of bags. Talking about bags. Okay, before we talk about the bags per se, the pit burn and you have to haul it up. How you go about that?
Well, you get a hoe with a long stick that you know have to be feel no chunk of heat from the coal bed. And you start to haul up part of this area, part so. So when you're ready to haul the coal bed now, all the coal in the area.
So you basically you haul like in a circle. You haul here, you haul there.
Yeah.
You pull there, you pull up the bush and the dots and the galvanized and everything.
Yeah.
So what is that? You just burn.
Just pour coal.
Pour coal.
Yeah.
And you haul them.
Haul in one area go down.
But they hot. You can't pick them up.
When you don't use, what you do, you take a rake and you rake out the coal on it. Because you take the hoe first, haul the big body down, so, and you take a rake and haul in. So once you haul and you stay in fire, you got a little bit of water, just out it.
So you always have a bucket of water, some water. Okay. So the rake is used basically to spread the coal so that it become cool.
Cool, yeah.
And when you cool because I've had experiences where you pick up coal and the bag big it like a fire.
It haven't exactly happened to me, but when I done pick up the coal and come home, I feel like next man Jesse tell me that basically I boycott. But I'm going to rent you call the car meet. I'm going to call on a catch fire, so he had to hold it.
Okay. So you pull the pit, as we call it, and then you spread it out so it could cool, and then you begin to pick up. You do that all by yourself, or you normally have help? Sometimes when I begin first, I work by myself. But afterwards, get somebody join together and start to work. The bun when you speak about it, when you don't pack up those bags, what kind of bags you use, by the way?
Flower bag.
Flower bag?
Yeah, the bag where flower coming out.
Okay. And you have the Thailand. I know people use maho and that kind of thing.
If you have any bush, you use maho. But we just use the thing from the cable wire.
Or the tie wire?
Yeah.
What do you do with the bun wood now?
Sometimes we left them, the people come and take them up.
But you could use them back in the next
You could use them back in the next but not exactly pan top.
Okay.
Pan top. I remember they done bun away.
You could even put them in the mouth then?
Yeah, you could put a couple pieces in the mouth.
Okay.
But you can't put too much because them are bun away.
When you began, years ago, how much was a bag of coal at that time?
Well, the first time I was thinking I said $8 a bag.
What?
And not the kind of bag here.
There was the sugar bag?
Sugar bag and the rice bag, the old time bag.
Was it? Frederick, we're talking about the bags, the difference between the rice bag and sugar bag. Yeah. Explain to me.
Well, the rice bag, shorter, and the sugar bag.
The plastic bag was a rice bag?
Not the plastic bag. The old time old time caucus bag.
The brown bag?
Yeah, they might just put coal before them flour bag, them plastic bag come in.
You mentioned that when you began, coal was $8 a bag.
Yeah.
How much is a bag of coal for now?
Well, to the last time, me sell coal $100.
That's a big leap. I know some persons are very specific about the kind of wood they use to make coal. Some people like kosher wood, and some people like peanut wood, hardwood. What wood do you normally use?
Well, I mix them together. I mix the kosher and the skinny together.
No other wood, no other hardwood you used to use?
Well, you could use grape, but you have to let the grape and then half quail. But when you're ready to hand them out.
Half dry?
Yeah.
No gum?
No, when it's ready to hand them out, you start to bang nap like how kosher coal could bang.
You said I imagine you will have burnt your pits. Would have been like the last one was down there by the Japan mango tree.
Yeah.
But you would have been like close to gut, across the mountain. Well, tell me some areas where you had your pits.
Well, I'm born cold down there. I'm born cold going on Sunshine area. You know, by Sunshine, I mean the first down there.
Yeah, next to Penny's,
Yeah.
I mean next to Four Seasons.
Yeah, well, I'm born on the side, that's why the still cotton tree, that's why the still cotton tree down there. You ain't got a cold bit down there, and you ain't got done. And well down there, go get water from it, but they stop up everything they know.
Some persons think that when you get a barbecue chicken or a barbecue fish and they enjoy it, that's the end of the journey. Tell us, is charcoal burning an easy thing?
No, very hard work. But you have to put your mind to it and make it come easy to you. What is it about it?
How long it take you to set up a pit? From cutting the wood to
Let's
set up the pit? Forget about the lighting part.
No, definitely the cutting you talk about. Definitely the cutting it. Well, if I get a lot of wood, like I say probably about 2 chuck of wood, I don't know the code we could hold in. I put them in. It take me less than a day.
To pack it?
To pack it.
Okay.
I go hold it and do that.
And then packing like
Well, when we don't pack that, me go and cut me bush, me bush, guinea grass, land grass.
So you could take a day pack, but basically say a day and a half, 2 days to fully put everything on and light.
Yeah.
And then about 6 to 8 days, depending on how much you have before you haul.
Yeah.
Any words for anybody who want to get into this corporate business?
Well, a couple of young fellas that will tell me, tell me that he going come with me and let me show him how do it. Show me how to pack wood.
So you will just show anybody who wants?
Anybody.
You're now basically in retirement.
Yeah.
From the charcoal business. Tell us in a few words, how was the journey? I mean, I know it was hard. But
tough.
Yeah.
Tough. But you have to make up your mind to it.
All right. So now basically you from $8 to $100 a bag. Don't worry about the price. Don't worry about the work.
The work coming from.
All right, we'll be speaking to Mr. Frederick Tyson, better known as Sunny Boy. He's been dealing with the charcoal business since he was 25 years old. He recently retired from the business. You know, you get older and you get a little rest and everything. But Sunny Boy, it was very good to be with you this afternoon. Thanks for your information. We're going to share it with the public. And of course, you're welcome anytime to join us. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right.
That's our package for this evening. I am your host, Remy Gums, bidding you a pleasant night's rest. And remember, tune in next Tuesday for another edition of the Social Development Outlook.